If you enjoy playing MMORPG games with the possibility to earn rewards, then watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, Cryptokoosha here. Today I'm looking at Lumiterra. It seems everyone is these days. Maybe it's for the airdrop event they have running. But before I continue, please note I have no investment in this project, nor am I sponsored by them. Now let's level up into it. What is Lumiterra? Simply put, it's an MMORPG game on both PC and mobile. But as you know, MMORPG games are never simple. And if it's a Web3 game, then it's gonna get even more confusing. But I will try to share with you all the things I understood from reading and playing the game. So a like or subscribe is much appreciated. The game has several features, such as specialties, pet monsters, crafting, dungeons, and homeland. And obviously, all sorts of quests from storyline to daily tasks. They also plan to implement new events as they develop. And to quickly look at every feature, currently there are 3 specialties: combat, farming, and gathering. Mastering each has its own benefits, and I assume from reading the white paper, it takes time to master all of them. So if you're playing with friends, maybe each take a role. Or start making friends with different specialty than yours to complement each other. Yes, you can play in teams. As an example, it says someone specialized in combat can help with a farmer player with certain tasks that is not possible for them. Probably they need to fight bears so they don't eat the fruits. Then there are the pet monsters, which are not pets at first. You must capture them, and capturing also requires the skill to do it. So a farming specialized player can tame monsters better. See, collaboration. Pet monsters can be helpful in all specialties given the right tools. For example, give them a sword and they will bend the knee and fight for you. Or give them a plow, they will help you harvest. Or give them an axe and they will gather for you. Maybe give them a laptop so they can trade for you. Not financial advice, of course. And the way I understood, monsters can be traded only when they turn into eggs. But be careful, the rate of turning them into an egg is not 100%, which makes sense since this is a risky and an unheard of procedure. But if you buy an egg, you can be sure monster will come out of it 100%. So be ready to take responsibility and feed it its favorite food. Crafting is obvious. You mix materials together to create another item, such as potions, weapons, or food. You can also unlock rarer items by crafting, but again, you need to have the right skills to do so. And note, all game items are NFTs, but you need packaging boxes to put them on chain in order to sell on the marketplace. And to craft packaging boxes, you need packaging paper. And to get papers, you can either finish a PvE dungeon or simply buy from the marketplace. Wait a minute, are you telling me someone got packaging paper to make packaging boxes in order to sell packaging paper? Also, please note, not all NFTs are wanted. Dungeons are where you get the most exciting loots from, and with a 100% drop rate, you don't want to miss them or die in them. Currently, there are 2 ways to get in dungeons. Either an NPC gives you a dungeon task, or you make your own dungeon ticket. There are PvE dungeons and PvEP dungeons, so know what you are getting into. And if you survive PvE dungeons, you have a chance to end up on the leaderboard and be rewarded. If the game doesn't reward you, come to me, I will give you a well done sticker. Speaking of PvP, there are also 3 zones in the game: Peaceful Zone, Danger Zone, and Chaos Zone. I guess crypto is always in Chaos Zone by default. In Peace, players don't attack each other, and in Chaos Zone, everyone attacks freely. But what I don't understand is in the Danger Zone. It says if you toggle the PvP switch on, you can attack anyone even if their switch is off. Then you must be a fool to keep yours off, because then people can attack you without you being able to fight back. It's bully zone in my opinion. And also note, if you die, items from your backpack can be looted by others, so keep your precious items in storage. And lastly, you have a homeland, where you get to plant and harvest crops, and take care of your pets. Here, you can even ask others to come and help you with your chores. No wonder I don't have friends. But how do you earn in this game? As I said, dungeons can supposedly have rewards, but you can also get the token task, which will pay out ronin tokens once done. People have done it. It's real. And of course, you can sell items on the marketplace to other players. Also, for a limited time, there's a closed beta campaign happening with $1 million prize pool that it seems will be paid out to the top players based on their in-game reputation. And here's how you can increase your reputation. I will wait for you to read it. They also have a breakdown that I will link in the description if anyone cares to check it out. As you can see, there is a lot happening in this game, and to know it all, you really need to get down and play the game to master it. But there is a detailed Notion page that covers the basics to get you started. However, when starting the game without reading a manual, like a normal player will do, things can be confusing. Many people, including me, upgraded the wrong skill at the beginning of the game, since there was no indication telling us to go to the left of the skill tree and find the right one. Or for example, the selection arrows can confuse you that they are guiding you, which they are not. Then there's the energy system, which is very important, Without energy, your kills won't give you XP or loot. Even when harvesting, you cannot obtain the items until you have energy, but it will keep it for you until you energize. So I suggest reading at least the energy page if you plan to play this game for long. Then there's the whole thing with the Lumi finance and their role in the game. I know they paid for the full version of machinations to get the game economy done, but what does Lumi and its Lua token have to do with this game? Why can't the game function with RON or USDT as it is doing right now? Also, whose idea was to launch a meme token? Gamers are already skeptical about gaming tokens. Why associate your game with a no utility token? Things quickly changed for this team, from their humble beginnings asking people to test their game on Reddit and Facebook to going full degen mode in crypto. Anyways, before I wrap this video, I want to thank Inspector Mindblow, who you probably know, since he has a much bigger YouTube channel than me. Thanks to him, I was able to get whitelisted and try this game. But don't worry, I just got lucky, and it was a fair lottery. To wrap this video, for now, I have mixed feelings about this game. The game looks great, except for a few instances with minor glitches, and the general idea is fun. However, you can also get to hate the game, at least in this beta test. For example, I chose a task and there was no monsters for me to kill, and if there were, someone else would kill it before me. I just don't want to imagine a task that says collect the loot from such monsters, since the last blow takes the loot, and with 18% drop rate, I don't want to talk about it. Then there's the minor UI issue with the text clouds that are not super clear to read, or maybe I'm getting old and need to level up my eyesight ability. Also, the game is not very welcoming to new players, since part of the tutorial quest is to jump in a dungeon, but if you lose, you don't get a second chance to feel the joy of beating a dungeon and getting the reward. Come on, let the kid have a win. And lastly is the character's slow movement. I would say my personal energy finished much quicker than the character's energy walking around the map. I know in World of Warcraft we would walk hours to get to a point, but at least it could be automated, and that was 2005. Overall, it's a nice game, and it's decent enough to stream and have people ask questions about it, so I might be doing that in the future. And to sustain the game economy, they can easily balance the game payout. If no money is coming in, then the token task can become a rare event. Also, did you know you can zoom in to play this in first person view? Now let me know what you think about this game. What are your initial thoughts on it? And what makes you excited for its future? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you like the content. And one more thing, they say Lua token can never go to zero. I'm guessing 0.00001 is still technically not zero, right? Bye!